welcome back to my channel. This is Erica with Confessions of a Homeschooler, and today I have the April Sew Sampler unboxing for you. But first, really quick, I just wanted to address my background situation here. Last video, I had my empty fabric shelves behind me, and everybody was asking what happened to all of my fabric. And so for those of you who don't know or don't follow me on Instagram, I've been posting stories there. We are redoing all of our floors, and so we pulled out all of the carpet in our house and put hardwood floors in. My sewing room is completely emptied out. There's nothing in it right now. They're still working on fixing some of the trim and things like that, and so for now I'm filming in my kitchen, which kind of looks back here to our living room. So we've just started kind of decorating it, and I will do a full tour of that, and I kind of did a video progression of the flooring as well if anybody wants to see that. So that'll be up shortly. We're just doing some last minute finishing touches and things like that. But for now, let's get on with unboxing this Sew Sampler and see what's in this month's box. If you're new to Sew Sampler or you don't know what it is, it's a monthly subscription box that includes sewing notions, fabric, patterns, all kinds of goodies for sewers and quilters, and this one's put out by Fat Quarter Shop. It is called the Sew Sampler, and I will have a link for you below. The boxes are $24.95 a month plus shipping, and then the value contents of the box has been ranging. I think the lowest I've seen was $48-ish, and the highest has been like in the low 60s. So it's usually a pretty good value for your box, especially if you are a new quilter or sewer. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's in this month's box. Okay, so this one is their second birthday bash box, and that's kind of what the top looks like. Then on the inside, they're starting the new quilt along, and so this one is going to be a barn block. And if you don't know, every month they give you a new, well, they were calling them recipe cards, and they look like little recipe cards, and you got a different pattern for a quilt block each month. And then by the end of the 12 months for that year's worth of subscriptions, if you had made each block, you would have like a little sampler quilt to put together, which was really cute. I really like this barn block. I think it's super cute. I'm kind of glad to see a new one start. I wasn't super into the basket blocks, I have to say. And so every month when I got them, each one looked almost exactly the same as the month before, and so I don't know, I just wasn't into that one, so I'm excited to start a new one. And it looks like it's going to be a barn block. Hopefully there'll be more information in here as we go, and if it is barns, then I might do, I don't know, I might pull out my Lori Holt fabric or something like that, because that ends up being really cute when you use you know, kind of farm kind of things with it. So anyways, that is what is in this header here. And then inside they've got their little card also that kind of shows everything that comes in the box. And it says on the front for this one, box value $58, over $58. Okay, so let's see what's in here. Okay, so first off I'm seeing Olfa Rotary Blades. It looks like there's one blade in this box. That's always a good product to get. I don't know, I can always use more rotary blades, and I'm really bad about buying them myself. So I'm kind of happy to see one of these in here. Let's see, the next thing are Clover Marbleized glass head pins. Okay, so these are Clover Marbleized glass head pins. They feature heat-resistant glass heads, and they are a variety of marbled colors. They're made of steel and glass, suitable for sewing and quilting needs. And it says they come in a reclosable case, but this kind of looks, let me hold this up a little, flimsy, not really like a durable case. And quite frankly, I've already gotten some pins in boxes, like several boxes, so I have a lot of pins. I can always use more, but I'm 50-50 on being excited about these pins. I do like this brand of pins, so in that case, if you were a new sewer and you didn't have pins or whatever, these are a great one to get. I just feel like I've gotten pins in quite a few of my boxes, and so I'm kind of like overloading with pins at this point. All right, the next thing I'm seeing in here is the 50-degree, 40-foot, am I reading that right? Quilting templates, and there's 3 different templates in here. Let me see, I'll open this up and show you. I think it's probably to go with the quilt that comes in here. This is an exclusive 3-piece acrylic, I can't read, you guys, I'm so sorry. 3-piece acrylic template set designed especially for the beautiful 50-degree, 40, I think that means foot, right? It's one little line, inch quilt pattern that's included. So let me open this and show you what they are. Okay, so here's template number 1. Let's see if I can get the camera focused. All right, so here's template number 1. And then we've got another one that's similar to that, template number 2. And then here we have template number 3. So you have these 3 pieces. Okay, next thing in here, oh, this is cool, cute. Barn Block Fusible Suede Label Member Exclusive. So here it is, it's a suede label and it's got the little block on it, and it's really cute actually, and it looks like it's fusible, and it's suede on the front and then fusible on the back. And so it looks like you can put them on your quilt if you do this quilt that they have, or really any quilt, but it's really cute. And it is fairly thick actually. Okay. And then the next thing we have in here is the fabric. So this one is Palm Canyon Aruba Half Roll Violet Craft for Robert Kaufman Fabrics. And it's a colorway of the Palm Canyon collection. And it's a half jelly roll basically, which apparently is the perfect companion for the pattern that I'm about to show you. So it's 22.5 by 42 inch strips. And here's a better view of the colors. Okay, so I took the wrapping off so you can kind of see it a little bit better. You can kind of see all the colors there. Sorry, it's upside down, but. So those are all the colors, pretty. Okay, and then this jelly roll coordinates with the accompanying pattern in here. And so this pattern looks like it produces a 52 inch by 66 inch quilt. And then you use one of these half rolls, and then you just need to get some background fabric and some backing and binding for it. And it's not very much extra. One thing I will say about this quilt pattern is that with all of these interesting angles and whatnot, it looks like it's not quite as beginner friendly as some of their previous patterns that they've done. There are definitely quite a few angles in here, and while I think you could probably still handle it as a beginner, most of the boxes that I have gotten are really, really beginner friendly. As you can see here, right on these blocks, you're gonna be kind of sewing awkward angles, and so you might just find that a little bit challenging. I think you could still totally do it. The only thing I would maybe advise you of is that you're gonna be cutting your fabric on the bias with these rulers, which means it's gonna be really stretchy. If you ever hold up a piece of fabric and you pull it like this way, it usually doesn't stretch, but if you pull it diagonally, it stretches quite a bit, and that's the bias. And so you just want to be really careful that you didn't distort those pieces at all, so that your quilt was nice and the proper shape. But anyways, that's what the pattern looks like. And then there's also a little booklet here with, I'm not going to show you the inside, but I'll tell you what it says. There are 6 different coupons in here. So 10% off your order, free shipping off an order, $10 off a $50 or more purchase fat quarter bundle, 20% off batting, 30% off box favorites, and also a free ruler with any purchase of $40 or more. And so it came with 6 coupons this time around, which is really good if you're looking to increase your stash. All right, and then the last thing in the box this month is block number 1 recipe card. So this is just the information on creating the barn block, and then next month you'll get another one and so on, so that you can finish your sampler quilt if you stay subscribed for an entire year. They used to look like little recipe cards, so I kind of liked that. I liked having the little tabs and whatnot, so I'm not sure how I feel about this, but maybe they just couldn't fit all the information on. And I am actually really excited about this block, much more so than I was about the basket weave blocks. And so I think that all in all, I don't really care if it comes in this format or not. I think I prefer the block and more instructions. So anyways, that's what's in this month's box. I'll show you an overview of everything and we'll talk prices. All right, so here are the entire contents of the box. Now they had a lot of exclusive, so sampler exclusives in this box. So I'll tell you the pricing for what I could find. So the Olfa Endurance Blade, and I didn't mention this, but it's supposed to last for twice as long. So I thought that was kind of nice. We'll see if, I haven't ever used one. But this one was $9.98. The glass head pins retailed for $5.84, and then the half jelly roll retailed for $14.98. So between these 3 things right here, it was a total of $30.80. The front of the instructions here said that the box was $58, over $58. So that would mean that the templates, which were an exclusive, The little barn block here was an exclusive, the recipe card is an exclusive, and then the pattern is an exclusive. So the combination of all of those would need to be somewhere around $27.20. So bringing this box to $58. So anyways, it was kind of hard for me to find pricing this month, guys, so I apologize for that. I usually try and give you an overall box pricing. So like I said, I like this box, but I think for the contents, it's probably not my most favorite block. I feel like there was a lot of paper in here versus a lot of tangible things that I really need and use, but I do really still like the colors. I like the idea of this little label here. I think it's really cute, and I've never used one, so we'll see how it works as far as fusing it on. I feel like you might still want to try and sew around the edges. I don't know. If any of you guys have ever used one of these labels, let me know, but it's really cute, and it does feel like it's really good quality as well. But anyways, that is what is in this month's box. All right, guys, so that was the contents for the April Sew Sampler 2018. My favorite things in this month's box are the half roll. These colors are really pretty. They might not be the colors that I would normally go to, but that's one of the things I really like about these boxes is that they send you fabric that you may not have maybe picked out yourself in the store, but it inspires you to try new colors and maybe get out of your box a little. My other favorite item in this box is the rotary cutter, simply because I always need new rotary cutters and I'm really bad about going out and buying them myself. So I kind of like getting those in boxes like this. Everything else in this box I'm kind of like so on. I do like the new barn block, so I'm excited to see what the sampler recipe cards are going to come like for the rest of the year. So I'm excited about that. I'm glad I like that first block. I just wasn't as into the basket blocks from last year, but I am excited about that one. Otherwise, all in all, I feel like this box had a little bit of less contents than some of the other boxes I've received, but I have noticed that they kind of do that. Some boxes are really full, and then every now and then you'll get a box that doesn't have as much in it. And so I think in the end it kind of all, you know, evens out as far as quantity of items in your box. But anyways, let me know what you thought about this box and what your favorite item was in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email me. Otherwise, I will see you next time.